Hey gang, Ronin here. Welcome on back to the Retrocade. It's Wednesday, and that means we are soldiering on with our playthrough of the original Metal Gear, Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear, that was not released in the United States. It was only available on the special 2-disc Subsistence Edition of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. If you've been enjoying the content on this channel so far, as always, the best way you can show it is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at @RetroCade. Help spread the word so we can hit our goal of 100 subscribers as soon as possible and unlock YouTube's customization algorithm. Don't forget about Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up this weekend, too, where we will be playing a classic sports and fighting platform-based game from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th generation. And if there is any game you would like to see us feature from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, SNK Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2, leave it in the comments below or drop me a tweet, and it can be any game you want. Now, when I left you on Monday, we had done quite a bit more as we were making our way through Building 2 of the fortress known as Outer Heaven. We were able to finally find Dr. Drago Petrovich Madnar, as well as one of his doubles. We had to go through a couple of tanks to do it, which were both quite pesky and quite annoying. And now what we've got to do is we've got to make our way back out of Building 2 down to Building 1, because as is the way in pretty much every Hideo Kojima game, we've got to be able to rescue a young miss caught in a circumstance she did not anticipate being in before we can get the good doctor's counsel and figure out how to stop Metal Gear. But as you can see, we have quite a lot more cards. We now have 7 of the 8 cards we need. We got the enemy uniform, we got the flashlight, the antenna, the compass so we can get through the desert. We have the antidote, which we will need going through the desert as well. We also have picked up our final big weapon, which is the rocket launcher, which is grade A bang bang, which we used to take out the Arnolds to get card 7. Now what we need to do is we need to work our way back around and get out this door that's down here that's currently blocked by this fence. And as I said, there's no way we can get around it. Plug him. Go up and around this way. And we want to put the goggles on because we've got to go by the infrared grid. Down this way. Now we don't have to worry. This is where the bull tank was that we dealt with before. No, I don't want to equip the rations. I want card 4. Oh, you guys can freak out all you want. I'm going to come back over this way because I can pick up some landmines. And some ammunition. We need the ammo to replenish both the rocket launcher and the Uzi, because the Uzi we utilized virtually all 300 bullets that we have available now. We also did get to level 4 as far as rank, which is those 4 stars down at the bottom. So we have maxed out on that front. And you can keep getting freaked out by the fact that I'm staying here all you want. Don't bother me none. Because now we can hold 28 rockets with the rocket launcher, 90 grenades. We're halfway to getting the bullets we need for the Uzi. And I admit this is a bit of a tedious process, and there are other areas where I could get more ammo, but it's best to stock up on this stuff now because it's going to be a while before we come back to this part of the fortress. And with where we're going in this episode, one more will do. We're going to need as much gear preloaded as possible. Now we can hold 30 rockets, which is even better. Pop him. I don't have to worry about the guy up top. I'll put the enemy uniform on. That way we don't have to worry about those guys. Now this is where we fought the other big tank. He sat right in this pocket here. We had to blow him up with 11 landmines. Now we get back to this truck and load up on rations. And now we are level 4. I believe we can hold 15 rations. So this will be a quick moment. And as I said at the beginning of this, by calling it Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear, I mean, obviously people know when they think about the franchise that Kojima was the driving force behind it for the entire length of its history. The reason why I differentiate that between what people know about the original Metal Gear is that, and it was something that was why I was interested in playing this version as opposed to the original NES version that I grew up on when it came out in 1988, was... Let's see, what do we have here? Nope, we used to hold 12. Okay. Well, that's just fine with me. But anyways, I was saying, the version that came out on the NES back in 1988 was not this version of Metal Gear. Oh, crap. I got in the wrong truck. Well, we're not too far off, so I don't need to worry about going that way. Pop the mutts. But Konami, for whatever reason, decided that this version of Metal Gear just was not going to work in North America. And it may have been the fact that it was created on a different system. Again, this original version of Metal Gear was created for the MSX computer, which was a Pan-Asian computer console that was created in tandem with Microsoft and pretty much every major electronics manufacturer of the time. There we go. So if we had done it right, we would have come in that door up top rather than the long way around by going through the truck. Want these 4 guys. And now we go back to the elevator. Now, I freely concede I do not know the difficulties involved in porting games from one console to another. So I am not looking at it... it's hard to look at it objectively from that perspective. However, if Konami at the time was able to take the bare bones version of what Kojima had created on the MSX and put that in on a different version for the NES, I can't get anything out of there. Top off my ammo while I'm here. Now we can go up through this door. But yeah, if Konami had the ability to create essentially a slightly different version of this game for the NES, then I don't see the reason why they weren't able to take Kojima's original version, which is this game, and put it in an NES cartridge. It just does not make much sense to me. Now, it took forever for us to be able to get through this door. Come here, lassie. Go away. And now we go. Whoa! Shoot, I totally spaced the fact that there is a pitfall there. Oh no, are you kidding? We've got to go. Or no, we made it through, so now we just got to go back through this part. For a second, I was thinking we were all the way back in Building 2 and had to do this all over again. I was like, Again, why it pays to save when you can. Now, apparently there is a way to stop the pitfalls from totally forming by dropping a plastic explosive kind of in their path as they open up. And I do remember that from the Nintendo version of this game, but the problem is that when you dropped it in there... Come on. There we go. And then come back out. If you're not careful, there we go. You essentially have a full-scale pitfall that is invisible. So you can walk right off the edge of it and not know it, and then you're dead. So now we found Ellen, who is Dr. Madnar's daughter. Now I have to very carefully matriculate my way around this. And I do not want to be... There, I want my Beretta back. Pop that. And... You... Mutts everywhere. Okay, this door is going to open one way or another. Now we are in the dark, which is where having the flashlight comes in really handy. But now here's the kicker. All these open spots, there are pitfalls aplenty. And what we've got to do is we've got to be able to make it around them in time so we don't fall in and can carry on with the rest of getting through this level. So we are going to have to be really quick about it. So let's see. Let me get the... Ah! So they both open up super quick. Okay, we might actually have to do the plastic explosive thing to keep it from opening up any further. Because, like I said, you get right on the edge, and you automatically fall in. This is gonna be tricky. Nope. And because you can't move diagonally, you got to be able to set one off, but not the other. Let's see. Equip the flashlight, take a route that opens up the center pitfall, but you must hurry before it opens all the way. Alright. Son of a... Well, let's see if this trick works. See, you try and hug that line, and you're automatically screwed. And it's things like this that make me wonder if that's why we did not get this version of the game on the NES. Because otherwise Konami would have thought it was just too hard. There we go. So yeah, try to go through the center, there's just no way. There is no way you can get around that. You've got to skirt around the outside, go up around that case, or those crates up there, then come this way. Now here's the real, here's the real kicker. Whoa. Whoa, look out. Look out. Alright, now who's calling? Diane, are you okay? Look out for the traps. Tell me something I don't know. Now we're just going to have to haul, because I have a suspicion there's at least one pitfall trap right there. But if we hug right near the top of the crates... Actually, there weren't any, so we're okay. Alright. And we have ammo. We don't need any more. That's good. But my guess is there's going to be another trap right here. Whoa. And we're in a gas room. Okay. Stock up on fresh rations while we're here. gas mask back. Now we got to make sure we can open these up just in case. Oh, now I know where we are. We are back in the gas room that we started in the first time. So this is Schneider. This is the start of the gas room. Yeah, we already know that. And there's a prisoner in here, and then there is a elevator here. Okay, fine. You can chase me all you want, but actually, I'm going to go back here and save really quick. And I hate having a frog in my throat. My apologies. Pop the dogs. No, give me the gas mask. Stock up on some plastique while I'm here. I don't need to worry about getting more ammo or rations. But what I need to do is be able to get through this door. And this is where the flame trooper was, and now we come back up. So let's see, we head up to level 2, because now we've got to convince Dr. Madnar that we have rescued his daughter. And I'll save it again really fast, since we are in the proper elevator slot. Yeah, save it. And the Arnolds were here, and we don't have to worry about them anymore. Pop a ration. Put me body armor back on. Pop him. Ah! Okay, now we are back to Dr. Madnar. Metal Gear is 20 kilometers north of this building. It's located 100 floors under Building 3. So in one way to destroy Metal Gear, attach plastic explosives to the legs of the unit where the armor is thin. And the sequence is very long and very convoluted, but after that he doesn't remember the end of it. You have to attach 16 sets. The card that gets you out of Building 2 is with Bloody Brad. He's vulnerable to the attacks from the rocket launcher. He means the Arnold, who I've already taken care of. Strap my body armor back on. And grab the Uzi. And give me another ration. And this is the best spot I can go to get more ammo. Now all I need to do is get to the other elevator and we can go back down to the main floor. Because then we are going to have to go through the desert. Jerk. And come through this door. And make it to the elevator. And we'll save it again really fast. And come around this way. Now, if I remember right, there's plastic or something up here. Nope. Fine, I will take him down. Come around this way, and he's going to see me, and I don't care. Because this is the door we need to come out of. And now we are in the desert. And now that we are in the desert, we have scorpions to deal with. You like scorpions? We have scorpions. So, I'm going to hold off on getting through the desert for the next episode. But in that one, we will make our way over to building 3 of Outer Heaven, get the last bit of kit that we need, and then we should be in a position where we can make our final run towards Metal Gear and wrap this game up in what is really a game you can play in 5 to maybe 10 hours tops. So, if you've been enjoying the content, as always, best way you can show it is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Also, don't forget about Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up this weekend. Follow us on Twitter at @Retrocade. Help spread the word so we can hit 100 subscribers as soon as possible. And if there is any game you would like to see us feature from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, SNK, Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, leave it in the comments below or drop me a tweet. It can be any game you guys want. As always, my name is Ronin. It's been great to spend this Wednesday with you, and I'll be back in Episode 8 of our playthrough of Metal Gear. Bye!